Hey, you're looking at a 511 LBD Lima backpack slash satchel pouch, and some of my prescription medications, which I am not keeping in the bag yet. They're just handy where I can get to them. Blood pressure medication, stuff like that. An antibiotic. Got a minor tooth infection. Anyway, if I take all those pills, I'll be tough enough to survive in this world. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys this. What I did was I updated my medical bag, my first aid kit. I used to have this Chinese bag. There's a present, and as you can see, the straps broke right here. It was an inexpensive bag. It was a gift. The good thing about somebody giving me this is it helped me start adding stuff and working on a first aid kit. And I wanted to compare it to the RUSH 24 bag that I won off the internet, just for size comparison. So there's a RUSH bag. I'll put them right next to each other. Now, this bag holds a ton. And the main difference between the RUSH 24 and this Lima bag by 511 is the RUSH bag it has a water bladder, place for water bladder for hydration bladder, and the RUSH, the new backpack, the Lima, does not, but it has a ton of space. It is huge as far as carrying capacity. I had tried a smaller replacement Chinese bag, but it just wasn't big enough, and this thing is big enough. There's plenty of extra room to put whatever else you need in here, medications, food, whatever you might want to put in your first aid kit. But I wanted to have this updated. So let me get my meds out of the way, and then I will show you what the bag looks like. Right, so here is my bug out bag, which I'm assuming just from picking it up weighs about 40 pounds. Without water. Just my guess. I do have 45-pound dumbbells, so I'm just comparing it to that. I'm going to say this is a 40 pounds loaded out without water. And it's got the hydration, place for your hydration. It comes right out. Got a high-speed taco for 2 rifle magazines. It's got all kinds of. It's got the whole kitchen sink, right? Siphoning tube. So let's compare it to this new Lima bag that I got from 511. It's kind of got a satchel. You can carry it as a satchel. You can carry it from the top. It's got a handle on the top, handle on the bottom. And it's got the same kind of pretty comfortable straps. It's not a yoke harness like the RUSH bags, so it's not quite that. It's not going to distribute the weight evenly. But this is a lot lighter. Just my first aid stuff. I would guess that's 20-25 pounds with the entire loadout of my first aid stuff in it. All right, so it's got the satchel type of handle. Take off. And these are very comfortable padded straps, shoulder straps, right? So, just going to show you how big this thing is. It's got 2 little mesh pouches here. For a few things. I don't think I'm going to completely go through my loadout, but I am going to move the camera so you get a better view inside. Alright, so there's the view inside. Ton of space. Lots of extra room. Gauze. Piece of tape. I don't think I'm going to do a complete loadout. Plenty of petroleum jelly. Ace bandages. They used that once when I sprained my ankle, so I saved them after they Kept it on there for a few days, and I took it off so I could take a shower. Robitussin, a few meds, nothing. I got a couple of Mountain House lightweight meals in there. Don't have the entire supply, but just a few. Disposable nitrile gloves. The first aid kit that came in the cheap Chinese bag. Hibiclens, chlorhexamine gluconate. That's for you take that to wash your hands. Surgeons use it to wash up before surgery, prep for surgery. You know, Band-Aids, stuff like that. Sunscreen, pretty 50 plus sunscreen, broad spectrum. Silver dressing bandages. Just a bunch of stuff. Saline solution, cleaning out wound wash, right? Some medical tools. Pen, some insect repellent. It's got the whole nine. It's got pretty much everything in here, you know. Tenactin, fast acting tenactin. They don't pay me to say that, but feet are important. I've got good reports of this lasagna from Mountain House. So it's just big, basically, just huge. There's plenty of space in here for a lot more stuff, and it's light as far as how much I put in here. It's just my medical first aid pack, and I needed to have, if I wanted to have a functioning medical bag, first aid kit with just first aid stuff in it before the election, because who knows, of course, the way the riots or people are rioting in San Francisco, but nobody's rioting in Hawaii. But I did hear some reports that some people in schools are pissed, but you know, so you can carry this bag. It's got compression straps, and it's just big. It's just gigantic. I'm going to just do one more comparison. I'm going to move everything back so you can just compare the size to the RUSH 24 bag. It's all by 511. These are made in, they're designed in the US, but they're made in Vietnam. And these are just like, compared to the bag where the strap broke, these are rock solid construction. Alright, so rolling down, there's on the right is the RUSH 24 bag. They make a bigger 72 version, and here is this gigantic Lima bag. I think it was about 120 bucks off the 511 site. I may have got it on sale for less. Once in a while they send out a sale, you know. They've been opening new stores around the US. Anyway, the bug out bag has everything and the kitchen sink in there. I got a few critiques on my bug out bag. I don't know. I could throw stuff out of it to lighten it up, but you know, I don't know. Right now I'm keeping everything in there, so I can always empty it out if there's stuff I don't need. But that satchel, it's more like a satchel with straps, I would say, is the Lima bag. And yeah, 20-25 pounds of stuff in there for the first aid kit. So that's basically, I'll be able to respond to people who need first aid, or if somebody gets hurt or cut. There's some antibiotics and bandages and gauze and stuff like that. I don't put any medications in there or anything like that. I just keep that in my medicine cabinet. But I just needed a bag that I could count on, and obviously that cheap Chinese bag, the straps broke. Especially, even with 20-25 pounds of stuff. I put in more stuff here, so I think you need to have a first aid bag that will hold together. And whether you carry it as a satchel or use the straps to carry it around. The color red is nice because it indicates it's first aid, but there's some places I could get a first aid medical patch and put it on like right 511 thing on top. It's got a Velcro attached thing, so you put it right there. Something, and get some kind of medical patch, I think. There's a side of the package. That would be a great place for a medical patch to indicate that it's a first aid bag with medical supplies. So I'm going to be looking for one. If anybody knows where I could get a good something with a red cross on it or a medical symbol, I'll be searching the internet. All right. So there you go. High Volcano Squad. If you need a backpack and don't need the hydration bladder, this is not a bad one. It's just fucking, the main advantage is it's huge and got a lot of carrying capacity. I'm gone. There's your 511 Hawaii Volcano Squad update. Be prepared, be ready. First aid kits are important.